Good morning. It's Monday. I don't like Mondays, but it is the start of a fresh new week. So we'll see what the week brings. Today's the day that I have to conduct that meeting I always dread. But anyway, just getting ready to, well, the coffee pot just started actually, so getting ready to make my lunch and load up my car and start the day. But I will talk to you again soon. Good morning. It's Tuesday, so at least it's not Monday. Yesterday it got up to like 75 degrees. It was wonderful. It was so sunny and pretty. I loved it. And then today it's supposed to get up about the same temperature too. It's not supposed to be as sunny. I think it's going to start sunny and then cloud up because it's supposed to get some rain and stuff. And then tomorrow it's going to be cold again. But then Thursday maybe it'll warm up again. So it's like maybe we're starting to finally get some spring, and that makes me so much happier. It's like when it's sunny and not dreary and all that all the time, I feel so much better. It's like my mood is so much better. Now I love a good thunderstorm, like in the spring or the summer, and you know when those clouds roll in, the storm clouds, and you can hear the distant thunder and all that and stuff. I love that, but I don't want that dreariness every single day. But so yeah, so I'm feeling better with at least it looking like there's gonna be some springtime. Just gotta enjoy the weather today and then get over tomorrow, because tomorrow it's only supposed to be in the 50s again. But so yeah, so I'm gonna grab my lunch and feed the fish and make my coffee and get Nathan some fresh water and then head out the door. But I'll talk to you again soon. What are we having, babe?
Having a sweet corn with mushroom Swiss gourmet burgers. These are jalapeno cheddar, and those are some hot chicken kebabs.
Yum. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, and I'm working on waiting for the coffee pot to finish up and cut that weird hair sticking out. Doesn't matter. It's going to be another windy day. Today the weather's not going to be as good as it was yesterday. Yesterday it was really nice, and my husband barbecued, and that was really cool. I think he might barbecue again tonight, but it's only supposed to be in the 50s today, but then in the 60s tomorrow, so maybe we'll get back up in the lower 70s again. But while I'm waiting for the coffee to finish, I'm going to show you real quick. I have finished 2 scarves, and I just keep forgetting to show them to you. The second one I finished, actually I finished one on Saturday, and I started one on Sunday and finished it on Monday. So, but I'm going to show them to you real quick while I'm waiting for the coffee pot. I finished this one. You guys had seen me start it. It was the one that's with that yarn bee yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby, and this colorway is Plum Root. And then the other one looks like that. And this was the Karen sprinkle cake that I got on clearance at Michael's. Just one cake is all you need. That's folded double. But that's that one. So yeah, got 2 scarves done. Okay, now I'm gonna make my lunch and get ready to go. Well, it is gonna be a rainy ride home, but I wanted to introduce you guys really quickly to Harvey. This is Harvey. He used to be a handyman when he was alive. He was a really nice guy, And he's actually a pretty nice zombie. He decided he's not going to eat people. He's going to go riding around in my car. So that's Harvey.
Once we lose this disturbance here in Kansas City, we're looking at some quiet weather settling on in. There'll be another weak disturbance coming in Thursday night, but only some clouds expected with it. The showers around for the rest of today and also into the early half of tonight, then gradual clearing, a low 45. Increasing sunshine for tomorrow, the high upper 60s, and clouds around tomorrow night, a low 40 to 45. Sunny in mid-60s on Friday. Gorgeous weather for the weekend, sunny and into the 70s. I'm staff meteorologist.
Good morning. Made it to Thursday, last day for the long drive down to the building since I work from home on Fridays. So yeah, so now just gonna do my normal morning routine. It rained so much yesterday, and for so long we didn't barbecue yesterday because it, where our barbecue grill is not covered. So yeah, so maybe we'll barbecue tonight. But I don't really have anything to talk about. I was trying to think if I had anything. I don't. So I'll talk to you again soon. Hey guys, so it's Friday, and I was just coming in because my husband, he went to Walmart to get me a couple of salads, and I was expecting him to get the kind that I've been getting that are just like the bowls, and he didn't. He got the big ones, which is fine because this actually will be, he got me 2 different ones, so it'll be 4 salads. So I guess he misunderstood me, but that's okay. I'm happy he went up and got them for me, so now I have something for lunch. And working from home today, but I wanted to give you an update on ThredUP. I had told you guys about that before, and I had that bag I sent to them. Well, I got my email of the stuff that they accepted, and so what they do is some stuff they'll pay you up front because they know it's going to sell, and then other stuff they do on consignment, and then they pay you when it goes on consignment, or if it sells. And then if it doesn't sell after a certain number of days, then they donate it. But I got $62.61 for my stuff. And then there's another $4 and something on consignment. But that's pretty freaking good. So, but I did have 2 pair of Coach shoes in there, and a lot of jewelry. They liked a lot of the jewelry, so that's pretty cool, right? But I gotta get back to work. I just wanted to update you on that. So I'll tell you ahead of time, that's the dishwasher you hear, but such is life. Gotta be doing some cleaning. But I'm off work, and I had plans to maybe go to the dollar store or Walmart or just something, but I changed my mind because I forgot that I have so much laundry, because with my oldest coming back from a 2-week trip, had 2 weeks worth of laundry. My husband had extra laundry. I'm washing all the towels, I'm washing all the sheets, I'm washing the blankets. It's like I've got so much laundry, and I've been working on it all day, you know, between work. That's actually something you can do pretty easily when you work from home, is your laundry, because it doesn't take a whole lot of time, and I have enough meetings that I can fit it in. But so instead, I'm doing a little bit of cleaning. I might sit outside for a little bit because it's like 72 today and it's so pretty, and I think we finally have made it over the cold hump. Like looking at the forecast for next week, it's like some of the days have lows in the 50s, but then the highs are like in the lower 70s. It looks like it's going to be beautiful. And I don't know what we're going to do over the weekend. My husband had talked about maybe going to the zoo or something, but I don't know if we're going to. We'll just see. But the whole reason I even got on here is I wanted to tell you guys about a podcast I found. I'm probably so late to the game, but I haven't ever really explored podcasts too much. I've been mostly into YouTube because I like to see people when they're talking and stuff. But I was just out, just looking at podcasts the other day, and I was looking for ones that were like scary stories and stuff, and I found this channel called Hillbilly Horror Stories. So if you like paranormal and ghosts and that kind of thing, I think you'd probably like it. But it's like, I've only listened to about 5 of them so far, and it's like the hosts, I think they just call themselves hillbilly because of their accent. But they just seem really super nice. They tell some really interesting stories. They interview people. I listened to the interview that they did. It's like they start with like a legend or a story or something first, and then if they're going to interview, they put that at the end. And so I listened to the interview with Adam Berry, with Amy Bruni, and I listened to one with John E.L. Tenney, who I had seen him on different things throughout the years, but I never really did any research or anything into him. Now I'm obsessed. I'm like obsessed with learning about him and stuff. So I loved that interview. And so I'm getting ready I think what I'm going to do is listen to one with Grant Wilson. He was with Ghost Hunters. He does a lot of other stuff too. He designs board games, he writes, he does music. He's really talented. So anyway, the thing about the podcast that I like is when I'm watching a YouTube video, I like to watch the YouTube video. And so when I'm cleaning or doing things that I really can't pay attention to a YouTube video, the podcasts are perfect. So I think I'm going to listen to a podcast while I'm doing a little bit more cleaning. I mean, you can even vacuum if you have earbuds. But so yeah, I've kind of changed my plans about going anywhere because I just have too much laundry and I don't want to get myself behind, and I want to finish it today because I want to have my weekend full since the weather's supposed to be nice, and I still don't know what we're going to do. But anyway, I just kind of want to tell you about that podcast. And John E.L. Tenney has a podcast too, Realm of the Weird, and I've listened to several of his because they're only like 15 minutes. But so I feel like I have found this whole new world for me. I mean, I know what a podcast is. My kids listen to them. Some of my friends listen to them. So it's not like I'm ignorant to what a podcast is. It's just I've never taken advantage of listening to them, and now that I found it, I'm like, okay, I love this. So yeah, and you can pause them and everything. You can even download them if you want to listen to them without internet, just all that kind of. You guys probably already know this. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to share hillbilly horror stories that I really like them. So off I go again. Here's another update for you. So I decided, while in between loads of laundry and everything, I'm going to start another scarf. This is more of that yarn I got on clearance at Michael's. It's a tea cake. I just used 1 cake and it makes a scarf. So I'm going to start a scarf. I really need to do something about this. I have so many things, I can't even fit them. That's bad. That stuff I got from ThredUP. I can't even fit it in my closet. So I need to go through here, find the stuff I don't wear, and send it to ThredUP. Maybe I can get some more money. And this is just what I call my spring summer side. I went through the winter side. That's what I had sent to ThredUP, but I still could go through more. But I think I'm going to start with this side. I just don't know if I'm going to do it today or not. I might start on it though, because right now I'm just going to pick out something to wear, so maybe I can do a little bit. Well, I'm going to send all this stuff to ThredUP, and there's like dresses and things. I don't wear dresses that much anymore, especially if they don't go past my knees. So, and I never wear them to work. So that's the pile to go to ThredUP. But the pile I'm keeping is still pretty big. And there's a few items in here where I'm going to put them in a spot where if I don't wear them in the next year, they're going also. But, so yeah, the keep pile's pretty big still, but I want to see how well this fits back in my closet now. I love this shirt. You know, it's still a lot, but it is very easy to move now. I have room. It's a little bit more organized. And yeah, I'm happy. Now I just need to, they like the stuff freshly washed, so even though the stuff I'm donating is clean already, I'm going to freshly wash it. And then on another day, I think I'm going to go through shoes, and I still have jeans and some other stuff, so I'll go through those on another day. But it feels good just to be able to actually be able to move the clothes. So cool. This is an example of one of the things I'm gonna send to ThredUP. I absolutely love this, but I don't, it's kind of clingy, which I don't like, and the sleeves are kind of short, and where they cut I don't like, but it's like I love this detail, I love this, but I don't wear it. The only time I ever wore it was one time to try it on, and then I don't like the way it fits, and I keep saying, oh, if I lose a bunch of weight, it'll fit and feel good and everything, but you know, that day may never come, so I don't know. And if it does, I'll just buy some other stuff, but that's kind of like an example. Well, everything is washed, it is in the dryer, and I found one purse, and I was going to go through the rest of my jewelry because I really don't wear near what I used to wear. I've kind of pared down. I sent them a lot of stuff this last time, but I decided I want to go to the Dollar Tree. I have been wanting to go to the Dollar Tree, and I keep putting it off because there's one right by my house, but it's really little and it never has anything good, or if it does, it's every once in a while. So I'm going to go to the bigger one. And the good thing about the bigger one is it's also out by Target, like the bigger Target and all that stuff. It's by Michael's. I was kind of hanging around the house to see, my husband went to run some errands, and I was thinking maybe he'd want to do something together, but that might have to wait till later because, I don't know, he's been taking quite a while, so I'm sick of waiting. I've been doing nothing but going through clothes and folding and all this stuff, so I think I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree. So, oh, it's Saturday morning, by the way. You probably already figured that out, but hello. I have had these shoes for a long time. They're by Rocket Dog, and they're so old, but I love them, and they're really comfortable, so, but I really like them. Look, it's sunny. I'm so happy to see the sun shining. Right now it's just in the upper 50s, but it's supposed to get into the upper 60s and possibly the low 70s, so that would be really awesome. Harvey. You keep watch over the car. Okay, I'm done at Dollar Tree. I will show you what I got when I get home. I was gonna do like a, in the car, show you what I got, but I have 3 bags, which part of the reason that there were so many bags is because just trying to fit everything. I didn't buy a ton of stuff. I think my total came to $21.38. So I'm thinking I probably bought like 19 or 20 things. But the whole reason I wanted to come to Dollar Tree, I'm going to Target, the big Target now, so I'm just driving down the parking lot. But the whole reason I wanted to go there was I bought these faux flowers from Amazon that had really super good reviews, and people were using them like in hanging baskets and stuff, because I don't have the best of luck with hanging baskets. I don't know what it is. It's like even if no matter how much we water and all of that, they just don't, there's just too many sunny areas. So I thought, you know what, I'll try a faux flower basket. So I got the flowers, and so now I wanted to find something to put them in. So I was looking for one of those wire baskets, that you put I think it's coconut husk that the liner is made out of. And so I went to Dollar Tree because those are pretty pricey, some places. And sure enough, they had them there. And so I got those, but I'll show you this stuff when I get home, and you'll see it. So I'm gonna go in Target. As usual, I need to get toilet paper. This Target is a little bit more expensive, not because the items are more expensive, but the tax rate over here is just a little bit higher. Not enough really to make that big of a difference. So go in Target now. They have these wax melts, but look how they're shaped. I've never seen wax melts shaped like that before. Almost looks like it might be hard to do. But I love the scent shimmer though on the Downy Unstoppables. Okay, just boring stuff at Target. I got toilet paper, of course, and I got some granola bars. I like the ones that are Fiber One because they have 9 grams of fiber. And so now I'm going to go over to World Market because that is where I normally buy my Tirani syrups, the sugar-free syrups that I put in my coffee, and I'm out. So hopefully they have them on sale. A lot of times they have them on sale, and that's why I end up getting them there. Plus they come in like bigger bottles, like I can get them from my grocery store, but they're in little bottles and they cost a lot more that way. So since I'm right here, I had forgotten I needed those. So I'm gonna go into World Market. And so yeah, see, all this stuff is just right here. Oh, and I got my husband at Target some crew socks because he needed some, and they had some on clearance. And Target right now, if you use Cartwheel, they have all their clearance, like clothing, apparel, jewelry, like all that kind of stuff, an extra 20% off. So they were on clearance for $6.98 for 10 pairs of crew socks, and then I got another 20% off. So that was pretty cool. Pretty good. So going to World Market now. That's interesting. Maybe a dentist would think that was cool. I think it's kind of icky. They have a ton of bath stuff for like rest and relaxation. I love the packaging of that rubber bath. Look at the little tea bag rests. This is so cute. Oh my goodness, look at the teapot cozies. That's really cool. I really like this one. I've never tried this one before, but I think I'm gonna grab it and try it. You guys ever seen strawberry marshmallow fluff? Okay, I'm done at World Market. I figured I would show you what I got because I have it up front. I got 2 of these butterscotch root beer. I love butterscotch and I love root beer, so it says, dang, that's good. I've never had that before, but it sounded so good. Every once in a while I like these kinds of flavored sodas. I mean, they're usually really good. And then this was a total impulse buy. Maple bacon kettle chips. It just sounded really good. And then I showed you the 2 Tiranis I got. I got the English toffee. They were not on sale. When they're not on sale, they're $7.99, but these things last so long because I have like a pump and I only use one. So it lasts a really long time. It lasts over a month because it doesn't take much. And then I also got the cinnamon vanilla, which I've never tried. I usually get just French vanilla, the sugar-free French vanilla, which they were out of. And I like the English toffee, the sugar-free English toffee. But I figured I'd try that. And then I got some blue cheese stuffed olives. Love these. I like the feta ones too. That was everything I got. So she like put the chips in with all these bottles. So I'm gonna just leave them kind of on top. I don't want to crush them. But the temperature has gotten, it's beautiful out right now. It's like 65. and sunny. So it's really warm in the car, but I really like World Market. I think it is such a cool store. I was looking for, but I think I can find them possibly at Walmart, because they have a big section of like Mexican, and in my Bonjour Jolie box I had gotten those different, it was like Viva Mexico was the theme, and those things called sponge or sponge, I don't know how to pronounce it, those were so good. I probably should be grateful that they didn't have them in there, but I don't know if I find them at Walmart. I can usually be pretty good though, you know, and ration myself, but those were so good. I would actually like to get some and have them like with my tea. And there was another thing they had in there too that was really good, that was like a little snack cake kind of thing. So maybe when I go to Walmart, which I do need to go there because I need to get salads and tortillas, those ones, Mission ones that I like to have with my salad. But I think my husband wants to go too, because we're going to do the normal grocery shopping. So, well, they need to repave this road. So, bouncy, bouncy. But, so now I'm headed home. Michael's is over there. I don't need anything there at all. So I'm not even going to go in there. You know, I've gone in there a couple of times because I've seen where people get like grab bags where you don't know what's going to be in there and you can buy them. I have never seen that at my Michael's, ever. Not at this one, and then there's another one a little bit further away, and I've never seen them there either. So, and then at Dollar Tree, I'll show you what I got there when I get home. But I was looking, there's a couple of YouTube channels I very recently found. One is called Bargain Bethany, and she does Dollar Tree hauls, but she also does like crafts, things that she makes with Dollar Tree items. She is so talented, and I don't even know how I found her channel. There's Do It on a Dime that I like, and I'm thinking, and she does like some Dollar Tree hauls and like organizing videos and stuff, and it might have been one that came up while I was watching one of Catherine's videos. And then I just recently found, it's called Pretty and Flawed, like pretty and then the letter N, flawed. This lady that does all kinds of Dollar Tree hauls, and she also goes to like Big Lots, and she just has other ones too, and I really enjoy all of those people and their videos. Well, I've watched their Dollar Tree hauls, and they have found so many really cool things, and I haven't found hardly any of what they found. They had like all these different Mother's Day items, like plaques and things like that, and I didn't find any of those. Now this Dollar Tree did have a really good selection of like the summer plates and bowls and cups and that kind of stuff. I didn't need any of that, so I didn't buy any of it, but they had a really good selection of that. And like the craft section at this one and the one by my house is so weak. I mean, there's nothing like what they're able to find at theirs. I mean, there were some things I saw, but like they usually have really good floral items, you know, like silk flowers and stuff at theirs. And this one, they had floral flowers, silk flowers and stuff, but they were the kind that just looked really cheap. They didn't like, what is it called, lemongrass? That was one of them, and like lavender is a couple of different ones that these ladies have found. And so I thought that I would look for that. They didn't have that, but and this one has a really good selection of cards. But like I said, I specifically went there looking for, well, there's a car behind me, he's in a hurry. Speed limit's 55, I'm going 60, he's probably going at least 70. It's kind of funny because he's from I'm from Missouri, but I'm on the state line, so I'm really close to Kansas. As a matter of fact, where we just came from, if we would have went like just a mile further, we would have been in Kansas. But people always say like Kansas drivers, and I'm sure probably Kansas says the same thing about Missouri. But that might be the same for a lot of cities or a lot of states that like border each other. But that was a crazy Kansas driver. But anyway, I found the hanging basket, and I found the liner for it, and then I was looking for some like rocks, and I found those. So I found what I was going for. Oh, and then I also found, I don't remember where I had seen it before, but it's like a thing you can put down in your drain and it'll catch hair. I am really good about the bathroom drain, and like when I brush my hair in the bathroom and stuff, I get any hair that might have fallen in the sink out. My oldest is not so good about that. And they have long hair. They kind of been growing their hair out, really pretty curly hair. And so today that was one of the fun chores I did, was I had like this little tool that you put down the drain and you kind of twist it. And I don't remember what it's called, but it only has a really little like Velcro-ish kind of end, and then it's really long and it's bendy, and I pulled a lot of stuff out of the drain, and I do that periodically, but you can only use them so many times before they lose their effectiveness, and I think today was like that one's death. And so at Dollar Tree I found something it is the same concept, but it's not the same looking kind of thing at all. And so I figured for $1 I'll try it out. So that was like something that I found that I wasn't looking for. But so yeah, my husband said, I ended up talking to him before I left, and he said he wanted to mow the lawn today and weed eat, and we're gonna barbecue later. So there was some other thing he wanted to do. So I don't know if when I get, and I'm not going to film us going to the grocery store. That's just, but see if he wants to go to the grocery store. I'm like, I'm up, I'm dressed, I'm ready to be out, so I'd almost kind of rather do the grocery shopping today, because then Sunday I could just lounge around if I want to. And I'm like tempted to go ahead and stop and get my salads now, just to be done with it, just in case he doesn't want to go to the grocery store today. So I don't know. I might do that. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble like I do. You guys must like it if you keep watching, right? But anyway, I'll talk to you again soon. This place is pretty busy, but a lot of times it looks really super busy and then you get in there and it's not so bad. I probably should park on the grocery side, but I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm home now, so I figured I would show you what I got from the Dollar Tree. Got a frame because my husband wanted to get an 8x10 frame, because when we went on that strange escape thing we went on, he bought like donated to he got an autograph from Danielle Colby, which a friend of his really, really likes her, so he wanted to frame it for him. And then, this is actually what I went there for, was one of these wire hanging baskets and an insert, which this was $2, and when I was at Walmart, these are $6.97 for, theirs comes with this, but that's one heck of a savings. And the whole reason I wanted to get that, I did not get these at Dollar Tree. These are the faux, what I'm going to make hanging baskets out of, that came from, a piece just fell, that came from Amazon. So I'm gonna work on that. I don't know if I'll do that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. And then, to go with that basket, when I'm putting those flowers in there, I got some floral tape, because I had also got some in one of these bags somewhere. I got floral, oh here we go. I got floral wire, because I'm gonna secure them in here in this basket, and so got that at the Dollar Tree. Then I got 5 bags of the rocks, which is a really good deal, because I don't know if you've priced these at Michael's before, but they're a lot more at Michael's. So I got 5 bags of these, because I have a pot in the backyard that some of these I want to use for the basket, and some of them I want to do the pot in the backyard. But I wanted something to where when water gets in there, it could just drain right out, but not dirt. So I got 5 bags of those. And then I got some coffee filters. Exciting, I know. And then I got 2 kinds of like their liquid plumber to try for $1, you know, because just practical stuff. And then this is that like hair tool I was telling you about that you're supposed to like just put down the drain, and it has like all these little things that the hair would like stick to. So I'm gonna try that out. I bought 2 of them so I'd have a spare. And then the last thing I got is a totally frivolous purchase. I saw that Pretty and Flawed on one of her Dollar Tree hauls. She got these, and they're little lip glosses, and the gloss itself was so pretty. And they're all different colors. So I got a blue one, and it is kind of a little bluish, but really not. So I got the blue, the pink. These are the only ones they had. So I got all 3 for $1, and the white. So, but that was it. That's all I got from the Dollar Tree. Not too bad. So, felt like I got more, but I think it's because I got 5 bags of rocks. So, but anyway, just wanted to show you. Talk to you again soon. Okay, I have something else to show you. I got an order in the mail from Zulily. And you guys know how I love like that black and white, like checked print, and how I love skulls. Well, this is not going to get worn until fall because it's a thick material. But look at this tunic I got. So it has the buttons. See the skulls? And then it's like long. It's a tunic like what you would wear with leggings or like black jeans. Or if you're really short, that'd make a dress. But is that like right up my alley or what? And I don't remember what I paid for it. I'm sure it was reasonable. Everything I've ever bought from there is. They don't put the price on the thing. And then I also bought a bikini, but this is just for home, like in the hot tub, because I don't do bikinis in public. And this is a high waist. It's way high waisted. That's the bottoms. Look, that is super high waisted. And then see how it's got like they call that ruching. So I'm comfortable wearing this around my husband. I'm not comfortable wearing it around anybody else. And then there's the top. Skulls. That was like an impulse purchase. It's one of those things where they get it off and on Zulily, and it sells out all the time. So there's been several times that I've like favorited it, and they'll send me an email saying, oh, it's back in stock, or I've stuck it in my cart, and then they'll send me an email saying, oh, it's sold out, that kind of thing. Well, I finally did get it, so I'm excited about it. My husband loves it. I showed it to him, and he's like, ooh, that is so nice. But so yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't wear it to Oceans of Fun, because I mean, I know it's gonna it's tall enough, it probably will cover stretch marks, but I don't know. I think this is tall enough where it's not even gonna look like a bikini, but we'll see.
Look like you got grandpa pants on.
Yeah, it's like granny panties. but I'll see.
Don't worry, one day I can wear them.
I don't want to see that. But so anyway, we're getting ready to start grilling, but I wanted to show you what I got from Zulily today. Well, my husband just left to go watch some fights down at his buddy's house, and I just got done putting together the 2 little flower projects that the whole reason I went to Dollar Tree, so I figured I'd show them to you, and then I'm gonna probably finish the scarf that I started. I'm almost done with it, and then maybe find something scary to watch on TV. So let me show you the hanging basket, and then I did one in the backyard too. That's the one I did for the front. Might not be able to sit very good, so let me show you. There's that one. Oh, and by the way, he's been having a nice day playing. And then that's the one in the back. Ignore the rug, it needs to be power washed. But that's the other one I did. I think they turned out really good. I put the river rock in the pot and then put the flowers down in there. The hanging basket, I wired the flowers into the pot. But I think they turned out really good. And then there's the scarf. See, that's all the yarn I have left. It's almost done. But it's really pretty. Has a nice striping going. So I'm gonna finish that up and find something scary to watch, I think. I also got all that stuff into the ThredUP bag. I haven't sealed it yet, just in case tomorrow I decide to like try to find some jewelry or something, but for now it's about as ready as it's gonna be. That's my oldest, if you hear somebody talking. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the week. Oh, and for dinner, we just had bratwurst, so they didn't look like really good to like look at on the grill or anything, so. But anyway, that's it. What is it? 6:30. So I still have quite a bit of my night left, so I'm gonna enjoy it. Go ahead and wrap it up for the week, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.